Good morning and welcome to the Sunday morning show with Dr. Seltzer. Dr. Seltzer, good morning. And first of all, I'd like to thank you for these face masks. And he's given me a couple, so I'm pretty sure you want this face mask as well, but don't go, hounding him for these face masks. Dr. Seltzer, welcome to the Sunday show. Yesterday, of course, we celebrated Teachers Day all around the country. You all did something very special for Teachers Day as well. Tell us a little about what exactly went down.
Well, good morning, Joyd. In fact, it's a pleasure to once again meet up with you for this Sunday morning show. In fact, yes, yesterday was a really terrific occasion for us to felicitate all the teachers that we have with us as clients. In fact, the participation was huge. We had a lot of viewers on our YouTube channel. And the best part of it is we spoke about what are the actually I should say the 10 magical things that each teacher has to accomplish. And teaching is definitely the most noble profession. And all teachers felt really, really proud to be in this profession, that is for sure.
Absolutely. Thanks to Navemarg Foundation for what you did yesterday for Teachers Day. And something you mentioned last time as well, teaching is a profession that creates all the other professions. And teachers and their students, sometimes share these lifetime bonds as well. You yourself are a teacher. I mean, you've been teaching people in your financial journey, in their financial journeys. So what does it feel to be Dr. Seltzer, and do people call you a teacher sometimes?
Yes, in fact, now the thing is, after changing my profession from dentistry to the financial literacy, it's basically like we have become like teachers and we are able to educate many people about the things that the world is suffering. So when you can make a difference to some people, automatically you start feeling that pride.
Well, that's Dr. Seltzer and his team, always making a difference to people in their lives, their financial lives, and of course that boils down to their lives in general as well. Mother's Day coming up. What's special prepared for all of us?
That is actually a very, very special day for me, especially because 8th of September was actually the date in 1990 when I started my dental career.
Wow.
My first clinic was inaugurated actually on the 8th of September. And that day we have been celebrating every year as a Mother's Day special because it's our lady's birthday.
Yes.
So automatically we are celebrating and honoring all the mothers. And now this time it's like a special session arranged for the parents on how to get that yes factor and that appreciation from your child. So this session is on the 8th of September. It falls on a Tuesday. So rather than every Wednesday, because now this time also many of them missed our Wednesday program.
Yes.
So many messages came that where is your Wednesday's program this time? We said instead of Wednesday we have kept it for Teachers Day on Saturday because otherwise it becomes too many programs in a week. So now this time, coming week, it is again on Tuesday. It's not a Wednesday because it's the Mother's Day special.
And it's at what time?
7 o'clock, same
7
time,
o'clock, same time.
And on the YouTube channel as well as on the Zoom channel.
Well, you've got to check them out on Zoom and also on the Navemarg Foundation YouTube channel. You have to subscribe to the channel and hit that bell icon as well for future updates. Let's come to the fourth commandment. Never work for money, make money work for you. Giving more money. A little insight into that.
Yes, this is like the fourth financial commandment. What we say is you should not actually be working for money, but money should be working for you. And actually speaking, Warren Buffett has said a very, very important statement. Unless and until you learn how to make money while you sleep, you'll have to work till you die. And that is what I really believe. Once you make money while sleeping, you enjoy life much better.
Well, absolutely. And I think Samir and Joseph, their story is an excellent example of this financial commandment. So let's begin with this story of Samir and Joseph, the fourth financial commandment. The fourth financial commandment. Never work for money, make money work for you, giving you more money. Here's the story. You must work hard if you wish to earn more money and lead a better life. We all have heard this statement several times since a young age. But what if we flip it around? What if we make our money work hard for us? Sounds bizarre? Well, not really. The truth is that there is a way through which you can make money work for you instead of you working for it. This is the story of Samir and Joseph and how we can learn how not to be a slave of money. At school, Joseph and Samir bonded over sci-fi movies and their passion for the universe. They were great friends, both were intelligent and charming. Nicknamed Einstein Square by their friends, the duo spent a lot of time in the science labs, experimenting chemical reactions and exploding beakers. After school, Joseph and Samir both got admissions in reputed engineering colleges. Their stories, however, stopped being similar from there on. While Joseph opted to pursue research scholarship at a prestigious university, determined to make revolutionary discoveries in the field of AI and machine learning, Samir took up a well-paying job at a large IT firm. Both the friends kept in touch for some time, but since they lived in different cities, they eventually lost touch. Samir was clearly busier than his friend. His superiors at the IT firm thought that he would be good in sales and marketing, and they were right. Samir, with a sharp mind, sound technical knowledge, and excellent communication skills, proved to be a great business development person. Samir's company paid him very well, and he spent it with zest. Memberships to the most elite clubs, leasing out a spacious apartment in a posh locality, and 2 swanky sports cars were proof of the extravaganza that Samir was enjoying. But while he cherished the riches for a few initial years, Samir started experiencing an inexplicable void in his heart. He sadly found out that things that his money could buy were giving him lesser satisfaction each day. He was also finding his job to be too hollow, devoid of the intellectual promise that he could offer. But most of all, he missed getting immersed in science. Deep inside his heart, he still wanted to tweak emerging technologies and innovate cool gadgets. One evening alone at his expensive furnished apartment, Samir looked out at the world from the glass walls. His gaze went up to the twinkling stars and the magnificent crescent moon. A shudder went through his body as he thought about the experiments in the robotics lab, the innovative projects he wrote down on a notepad, all seemingly a zillion years ago. "Hello, Joe," Samir stammered as the emotions choked him. He had not called Joseph in years and had missed a few of his calls. Without bothering to call back, there will always be a time to catch up with him, he would think. "Hey Sam, my man, where were you all these years?" Joseph exclaimed chirpily. Joseph spoke to him with the same warmth and fondness from the school days. Eventually, the 2 friends agreed to meet that very weekend. Samir flew early Saturday morning to reach Joseph's city and was delighted to find his friend at the airport to receive him. Joseph took Samir to his snug little house that exuded sophistication, warmth, and comfort. Samir liked Joseph's home over his own expensively adorned apartment. After a sumptuous lunch, the 2 friends went for a short walk. "Joe, I am so happy for you. I have read some of your journals and I know that you are onto some big innovation." Joseph blushed and said, "And look at you, a big executive in a huge firm. I am proud of you, my friend." Samir then grew gloomy. He told his friend how he felt stuck in the wrong job. "I am earning a lot of money, but I have created a lifestyle to match my earnings. My salary is grand and so are my EMIs and monthly expenses. I want to return to a lab and tinker with technology, but I'm afraid that I will not be able to earn the same in a research facility or a tech startup. I see that you live in comfort, Joe. Please don't think that I am being disrespectful, but how do you manage to live so comfortably with a small income?" Joseph smiled and told Samir that on a wealthy uncle's advice, he had been regularly investing in mutual funds through systematic investment plans right from a young age. By the time he completed his graduation, he already had a significant portfolio that grew on its own without the need for further investments. "You see, I didn't have to choose my job on the basis of pay. My portfolio appreciated way beyond my limited expenses each month. Still, I continued to invest and at an increased rate after securing the job at the university." Samir was dumbfounded. He had always thought that securing a well-paying job is the only way to become rich, but Joseph had proved that living in your means and regular investments over a long period ensure wealth creation. "Am I really rich, or I think that I am rich?" thought Samir. "I earn well and my expenses are almost equal to my earnings. If I leave my job tomorrow, I will be on the streets." Samir left Joseph late on Sunday night with a lesson: not to work for money, but let the money work for you. He also took the contact details of Joseph's wealthy uncle and made it a point to meet him soon. It is never too late to take the right step. Thanks to Dr. Celso Fernandez, I have this very prized possession. Of course, this is my possession now of the 10 financial commandments. You heard the 4th financial commandment, the story of Samir and Joseph. Doctor, I can relate to this story because, I used to work in a bank, but that was not the job I love doing. and that's when I was actually unemployed for a year, and then I found my calling in what I'm doing right now, working with the radio and the radio station. It's been 8 years, and there's one thing about it that I don't feel like it's a job because I love doing that. So this is a story I can relate to. And yet, how do you make money? What do you have to say about that?
That is true. See, that once you start enjoying something what you do and you follow your passion, automatically you'll start performing much better. And for this, just because of lack of financial literacy, most of the people are not able to actually follow their passion. There are so many stories of cases I've seen. Even myself now, if I tell you, I was able to go into this financial literacy only because I was financially free. So when I became financially free, that is when I started following my passion. I could even take a decision to quit dentistry even after being 27 years into dentistry.
Kudos to you and your mission of financial literacy in the state of Goa, and of course I'm pretty sure you will move out of the state and all across the country very soon. And kudos to all the family at Navemarg Foundation for all that you all are doing.
Yeah, thank you very much. No, it's a pleasure for us to actually do this, because when you enjoy something, like how you say, you don't feel it's a work.
Absolutely.
It's more of a mission.
You want to talk about the money plant?
Money Plant, yes. Actually, Money Plant is the first book which I wrote and which I had mentioned last time, like who says money doesn't grow on trees.
True.
This concept I came to know actually after I started, when I became a millionaire, and I noticed that I could buy as many of my things free. Like, I'll give an example. I had to buy a laptop, and I needed somewhere around 34 or 35,000 rupees for that time. And my money plant had grown to almost around 11 lakhs of rupees. So I just redeemed 37,000 rupees, bought a laptop, and the best part of it is from the portfolio, the money grew back in that. It was like you cut a branch of the tree and that branch grows again and all notes on it.
Well, that's a wonderful example of your money growing, the money plant. Thank you, Doctor, for your time today. Yes, wishing you all the very best. I know it's a hectic schedule, a hectic week ahead. Mother's Day, so much happening. And also, that very, very big surprise on the 2nd of October. There's something big and massive coming your way. But if you want to know more about it, you have to stay tuned to this YouTube channel, the Navemarg Foundation. Subscribe and hit that bell icon. Thank you, Doctor. Yes, wishing you a wonderful week ahead, and to everyone at Navemarg Foundation.
Yeah, thank you very much, Joed. Thank you.